Previously on Bearded Manor.
Charles, Philip, if this household is to go anywhere, you must work together.
I, for one, do not want to work with a murderer.
Funny, coming from the man who murdered his own son.
Let's put it all out on the table, boys. Philip, you're not in love with Miriam, my granddaughter.
Grandmama.
You're in love with Marlowe, your footman.
Oi!
Ah.
Douglas!
Hey!
If it isn't Charles Talmadge from the Bearded Manor.
Come to pay us our money?
I do not have the money to pay my debt. But I would like to make an arrangement.
No arrangements. We'll see you in a week. Lady Miriam, the estate is falling apart. We got to do something about it.
Oh, Daniel, I don't care about the estate any longer. I only care about you.
I care about you too. But what are we gonna do?
Let's run away together.
I couldn't do it, Helen. I couldn't kill those men.
Charles, put the gun down.
I couldn't do it, Helen.
Charles, I'm leaving you.
I'm a failure, Mother.
You could never follow through on any of your promises, Charles. How are you ever to keep this estate alive?
Well, if I can't, I've brought someone who can. Mother, I believe you know my father.
Hello, Petunia. This week on Bearded Manor, Miriam Talmadge is receiving a letter. Who is it from?
Jesus. Ex-boyfriend. The Duke.
A small dog.
Thank you. The letter will be from her ex-boyfriend, the Duke. Thank you. And welcome to Bearded Manor.
Well, look who decided to show up to work today, Mr. Morris.
Oh, thank you.
Seems to me you've been out twinkling in the tulips lately.
What's that supposed to mean?
Or is it Rosemary?
Oh, you know about her.
I've heard you've got a bit of a sparkle in your eye for a gal who's in town. And her name's Rosemary, like the weed.
Oh, yes. Rosemary McGregor.
McGregor, that's a strong name.
I know. Do you know her?
No. I like to think I do, though, from the stories I hear.
That's very nice. Well, I'll have to tell you about her later, after work.
You realize you've only angered them.
Well, you realize that I was the only one that took action.
Action.
I at least...
Killing more people.
I didn't kill anyone.
And what happens at the end of 1 week? Charles, do they come here?
I don't...
Do they kill us?
I am not a part of their gang, I don't know.
You have destroyed this house.
I'm not done.
And you continue to destroy it, even as it lays in rubble.
I have not seen you lift a finger to help.
I have kept this house alive for years.
Kept it alive by sitting there with your curled hand.
Come in.
You've received a letter.
Oh, thank you, Nathaniel. Would you mind opening it for me?
Can I use your letter opener?
Well, wait till I say yes, Nathaniel. Remember.
I always forget. I always ask, but I never wait.
When you wait to hear the answer, that's how I know you're listening. And that's the most important thing I could possibly teach you. Except for learning to read, of course. Would you mind sounding out the name on the envelope?
Can I use the opener to open it first?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. It says, Dear Miriam.
Right, I'll read that part. Who is it from?
Oh, the Duke of Winchester.
Ooh, Duke of Winchester, thank you. I've been waiting to hear from him. Nathaniel,
Yes.
I have a task for you now.
You mean another one?
Yes.
I'm just, yes. All right.
Would you please give this to Daniel downstairs?
Yes.
And tell him to read it at once.
All right. At once. Got it.
As in, as soon as possible. Not all in one sitting. Well, it's a very small letter. I'm nervous.
Well, where is everyone?
Everyone is asleep, maybe?
I thought we were planning a surprise for me.
A surprise for who?
You ruined it
I ruined it. I didn't invite him.
because you're late.
Why did you want
Now
I've
it's
been hiding in the hay for an hour.
Well, come out of it. Well, Mr. Reese,
Eugene.
you're already here. so
Eugene.
you might as well.
Surprise!
Surprise!
No, I didn't. This is not the surprise. This was to
Eugene
plan
told,
the surprise.
Eugene told me to be here at midnight sharp.
You're here on time.
Thank you.
I told you to invite everyone except Mr. Reese.
Why?
Yeah, why wasn't I invited? To my own surprise.
Not. This was a planning meeting.
Right.
Everyone, we were going to plan your surprise.
Surprise!
No, that's what you get for standing in doorways.
Oh, we got him! What a party!
Come, have some cider.
That's right, I made plenty of miniature pies here for
What?
you. That way you don't have to choose which kind you want.
What are we surprising him for? I don't even know.
This was the planning meeting!
Surprise! We're planning you a surprise!
Well, if this is just a meeting, I can't wait to see what the real surprise will be. This is already the best day of my life.
What? Surprise!
Thank you.
Well, Reese, what do you want to do with yourself?
You mean right now or forever?
After you're retired.
Oh, well, I've been thinking about it, and I think I might read a book.
Have you not read a book before?
No, have you had time to read books?
Well, I've read some children's stories every now and then to help with me vocabulary.
Have you? Have you all read books?
Aye.
Here's quite a few.
I mean, in between cooking meals, obviously. And aside from cookbooks, you mean, then yes.
Oh, even Nathaniel's reading now.
Yeah.
What have I been doing with my life?
I expect doing something other than reading books.
But I don't remember any of it now.
Have you lost your memory?
Well, not completely, but just, I mean, generally. When I think back, I don't know what happened.
Bartholomew, you've been like the captain to our ship. You've been leading us away from shore and back into shore and, you know, the places we have to go in between there.
Like islands.
Right, like islands. And every little meal and preparation we've made, you've seen us through it at the helm of the ship. So perhaps while we may be the sailors, we have time to read. And for you, you just focused on the map. There's nothing wrong with that. Speaking of which, you should read Moby Dick.
Is that a short book?
For some.
Well, thank you so much for the pie and the cider and your companionship.
Grandmama,
Hello, Miriam.
am I interrupting you?
No, just waiting.
May I wait with you?
If you must.
No, I mustn't.
Miriam!
Yes.
Ah, you came back. Please have a seat if you'd like.
I would like. Thank you, Grandma.
May I ask you something, Miriam?
Yes, of course.
Do you feel I am a woman of inaction?
In action. Oh. Grandma, I think at your dullest moments you are doing much more harrowing things than anyone in any of the swashbuckling adventures we've heard about.
Your father seems to think different.
He is certainly a man of action. Although I don't enjoy his actions, nor does he. His actions are murderous.
What do you think of these men we owe money to?
I don't think of them at all.
What do you mean by that?
Grandmama, I'd like to ask you a question.
If you must.
This I must.
What is it, child?
How will you carry on if I were to leave?
Leave?
The manor. Possibly even England.
This is something you're planning on doing.
I'm simply asking the question.
With that cripple boy?
What Daniel lacks in your eyes, he makes up for in mine. Because you, of course, would only see someone who's struggling to do his job.
Actually,
Instead
find
of
the boy quite charming.
Well, that is a surprise. I find him quite charming myself.
He's always served us well, has he not?
He has. But he's so much more than that, Grandmama. There was a man inside him.
Is he leading you away from this?
Leading me?
From us?
The most hurtful thing is that you assume I'm simply being pulled. I will go with him.
So you are leading the way.
We are going together, wherever we may go.
Do you feel it is too late for us?
It's been too late for me to live the life that you've wanted for me for far too long. I've decided to live the life I want for myself. I love you for all that you do and all that you have done to protect me.
And yet I did not do enough.
can see I've packed my bags.
I wanted to come in here yelling. Beating on my chest, telling you that I would fight for you as long as I could, but I knew that that was a fool's errand. And that the better option was just to let you go. I do love you, Helen. Yes? Nathaniel?
Lord, milady, may I take your bags?
Yes.
Helen. I wish you well on your new adventure. I want you to know that if I am not here when you return, that I have loved you with every piece of my being.
Oh, pardon me.
We'll take these last two.
Thank you. Charles, I want you to know that this isn't about you. This isn't about anything that we had, which I do treasure. This is about making some attempt to find something for myself that is only mine.
I'm sorry you couldn't find that here.
Oh, my.
I can, Nathaniel, I can get that one myself.
Well, you're all packed up then. You got everything in there that you'll need for ever.
Supposed to be leaving tomorrow?
Ah, break of dawn, I suppose.
A little bit later than that.
Ah,
I like to sleep in
yeah.
when I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Last day of work today, then.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
But we talked about it. You're going to be all right.
I'll be fine.
I'll write you.
Yeah, I'll read 'em.
And you can come to Ireland and visit.
I don't want to go to Ireland very much.
Sure you do.
What's in Ireland?
Aye, rolling hills of green, far as the eye can see.
Oh, you don't think I have those here? Or in Scotland?
Aye, they're pretty similar.
Ah,
It's a little bit rougher there, isn't it?
Scotland?
Aye.
Ah.
Aye, everybody's pretty gentle in Ireland. Like to run around the maypole. It's my favourite pastime. The 8 brothers and sisters just running around. Every single one of us redheads except me.
What else do you like to do while you're in Ireland?
My pa had a rowboat.
Oh.
Couldn't fit all the kids in it though. There's too many of us. Capsize. So it'd just be me and him fishing on the river. Never really caught anything. Didn't have bait.
That's probably where
We'd
you
try and put a bit of cheese on the boat. But it'd just disintegrate as you put it in the water.
I feel like you're either not fishing in water or you're not fishing with cheese.
I'd like to do it. I'd like to go up on the highest hill, the the greenest pastures. Look up at the sky and see all the clouds. And see what my life held for me. I imagined so many things for myself. I could be a king, or a businessman, or a knight. Maybe I'll be one of those things someday.
Maybe, yeah. You got your whole life ahead of you. Me, I've got maybe a quarter.
Left?
A left, well. I'm twice your age.
You think you're gonna die?
Oh,
That soon?
one day I'm gonna die.
How old are you?
43.
Hey, so what's a quarter of that?
For
I think you're gonna be old and wrinkled with a long beard, sitting on the edge of a river, drinking a glass of scotch that you made yourself.
If the wind blows me in that direction, maybe so.
Aye, it's pretty windy today.
Oh, I suppose. Listen, boy, I'm going to give you something.
What you gonna give me?
It's
I
wrapped
didn't ask
up.
you to give me anything.
I know, it's what friends do. They give each other gifts when they're not expecting it.
Guess what? I got some for you too.
You can't open it until you're on the road, alright? If you open it before, I'll know.
That's a bit scary. You can open mine now if you like. I put it in my bag.
Okay. I open yours now, then, huh?
Yeah, if you like.
Alright.
Or you can wait until I'm on the road. But I'll know when you open it.
I'll open it right now.
Alright.
I like the wrapping.
Made it myself out of muslin.
Ah?
Yeah.
Ah. Alright.
Miss Towsley had some extra. She's making a dress.
For what?
I don't know, I think Mr. Reese's retirement party.
Probably. Probably. Okay.
It's a whale tooth. Never seen one before, have you?
No, I haven't.
It's just like,
How'd you get this?
I've got friends. I thought I'd get you something to remind you of home. You know, your home on the sea. And maybe when you think about that home, you think about the home we had here together.
Boy, wherever you go, whatever happens to you, look to the sky, take a deep breath, and don't shit your pants.
Came to say Yes, Philip?
I come to say goodbye. I hear you're leaving.
Yes. At least for a time.
Where are you going?
I'm not entirely sure.
There's rumors that you're going to America.
Where did you get that rumor?
The wind.
I wanted to give you this. It's a parting gift.
Should I open it?
Yes.
Some people like for other people to wait until they're on the road for such things.
Who the devil would do that?
Excuse me, Grandma. You're in the door.
To protect yourself wherever you go. Not as lethal as a gun, but keep it close. Bye, my dear. Travel safe.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Mom. Evelyn was supposed to join me. I don't know where she is. Whatever happens, wherever you are, I will always love you. And as soon as I know right where I'm landing, I'll make I just see the glint of your teeth and I thought a sharp was
Evelyn, come here. I'm going to miss you very much. Both of you.
Why are you leaving?
So that I can find something that I hope to bring back to both of you.
What the hell does that mean?
Evelyn, we are standing so close. Please lower your voice.
I cannot, I have a cold! It's easier to speak when it's louder!
Perhaps don't speak at all then.
Evelyn, it means that I am looking for something to bring back to you that will perhaps allow you to have a different life than the one that I've had. Does that sound like something that you might be interested in? Good.
Please write.
Of course.
I will be receiving my mail at the Duke of Winchester's home. But I won't be there. Just write to me.
Your car is ready, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
I want both of you to be on your best behavior while I'm gone.
It's a handkerchief.
I believe in both of you, more perhaps than you know. And I will rest safe knowing that whatever you do, it will be good and true.
I love you.
I love you too, Mama.
I love you both. Yes, Nathaniel, thank you. I haven't forgotten.
I think you should say I love you to Nathaniel.
I'll do it in the car. I'll see you both soon.
I'm going to be the only one.
Probably because you're the strongest. At least you'll have to be.
Because I wasn't strong enough to leave.
Yet, Evelyn, you've always wanted more power, more attention, more prospects. You'll be the lady of the house now. Grandmama's the dowager. You'll receive all types of invitations to places. Suitors, foreign diplomats, balls, parties, gala events, all for Evelyn.
I'm going to miss you. I know I don't say it, but you're the strongest woman I know. I love you.
I just realized how much I'm going to miss you too, Evelyn. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize. I need another handkerchief.
Take mine. I feel like I'm out of place anyway.
Marlowe, I've heard word you're going to deal with these men.
Yes.
I would like to join you.
Is that so?
Yes.
I'm not sure that it's business for a dowager.
And I expect you're going to sit down and have a civil conversation with these men and sort it out. Isn't that right?
Yes, that's one option. I certainly hope for that.
Let's start there and see what happens.
Do you want me to lead you somewhere? Do I go in the car with you? I'm not sure how this works.
We can ride together.
Excellent.
I don't know much about you.
Does that scare you?
Does it scare you that you know little about me?
Are you sure I know little about you?
Touché. These men have slowly taken my house from me, my son from me, and now the rest of my family. They have been forced to run, and I will run no longer.
Speech ended. I'll get the car.
Morris?
You pacing around for hours, sir. I felt like I was just part of the curtain.
I apologize. I think I will pass on the evening wear tonight. House is in disarray, if you have not noticed.
Yes, your lordship. Ah. May...
Yes, please. Your lordship. Yes.
Just wanted to inform you that Lady Talmadge is gone.
Where is she gone?
She's left.
What? Thank you. To where?
I don't know.
Did you not drive her?
She took a taxi.
Please, Nathaniel, would you telephone the taxi company? Find out where she had gone.
If you wish, my lord, I do. And it shall be done.
Mr. Morris,
Yes,
I'd like your candor for a moment.
You like my candor?
Care for your honest opinion.
Ah.
If I was to not be here anymore, do you feel that would improve our household situation?
You mean move away
No.
or die? Pass away?
Yes. Yes, if I was dead.
You're dead. Well, sir, I would be out of a job, so I would be affected. But you have a lovely family that I'm sure cares for you on some level still.
On some level. Is that the way I must live? My family to love me on some level.
Some people don't have any family at all, like myself.
I did not know that.
Well, now you do.
Do you not feel that your life would have been richer somehow if you had had a family? A family that had loved you, had been there for you.
Well, I did, sir. I had a family, but they died in a boat crash.
And you were still a Navy man.
I felt, for years I was afraid of the water. For years I stayed away from it.
Yes.
But one day I said, I'm going to take my fears head on and I'm going to be one with it. So I joined the Navy, and for the first year, I shit myself every night. But one day, I didn't. And I never have ever since. So, sir, what I'm saying is that maybe you have to confront whatever fear is lying deep within you. Be it a water or a man that's made of water. I'm not sure. My fear is water-based. May
Hello, me again. I come with a report.
Yes.
From the taxi company.
Yes. Please.
Rumor has it she's on her way to America by way of Sussex.
My mother.
No, your wife.
Now I see the issue.
Yes, Lady Talmadge.
Yes, I was thinking of my mother's
Older.
Ah, yes,
tell
that
me
both
she
ladies
can,
of the
yes,
house,
yes.
quite an easy mistake.
I was quite aware of my...
So this was all for nothing.
Your lordship. Your lordship, if I may...
made a large mistake.
If I may...
One of many in my life.
If I may make a clarification.
Is your mother leaving?
I thought so.
I shall have to
in-
check on.
Sir, your mother did leave with Marlowe.
I'm sorry. She left with Mark. Right, Douglas.
Hey,
Pour me another glass.
We're all out. Hey.
What?
When is Charles Talmadge supposed to be here? Huh? When is he supposed to pay
He's
his
got
debt?
one more day.
Huh?
He's got one more day.
He's got one more day. Hey, Cutlass, he has one more day.
One more day. That's fine by me, I suppose. Why not today? No day but today, eh?
Hey, why not today?
Oi, we gave him a week.
We gave him a make. A maybe week. Let's give it, take a couple days.
I say we give it to him more than take it away, though. Know what I mean?
Why don't we take the fight to them? Instead of they
Oh,
going to see
aren't
us?
we noble gentlemen?
We're sitting in a dingy bar.
Hey.
It's a fine establishment, Cutlass.
Head
Cutlass,
pub
you've
has
got a
been
nice
serving the
place
public
here.
since 1604.
What?
This establishment's been serving people since 1604.
Says
People come
1604.
into the den. Lines don't go traipsing out for food. The food walks right in the fucking door.
What?
Oi.
Oh, is this some sort of ghost walking through those doors?
Who's this? Am I a ghost?
About as pale as one.
Yeah. You have the shoulders like a ghost.
Yeah, your blouse is hanging off you like a ghost sheet thing. Got him.
Are you the gentleman to which the Bearded Manor owes a great deal of money?
Yeah, that's Cutlass, I'm Douglas, and this is Merlin.
The wizard.
I like to cut people.
Douglas is just Douglas.
What's your name, man with the ghostly shoulders?
My name is Marlowe, and I'm here to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
Well, we made plenty of deals with the
Yeah.
Bearded Manor clan.
Well, I'm not one of the Bearded Manor clan.
Who are you then?
I represent Philip Aldrich, the Earl of Essex.
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's Philip?
He's the Earl. He's the Earl of Essex.
I'm sorry, I'm not up to my earls in my earldom, okay?
You should apologize for speaking over me because I said it to you.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Right, he liked to play a little dirty.
He likes to play a little dirty. He likes to throw around his tongue in an establishment he doesn't know.
Right, you like to establish the rules.
Who are you? I'm sorry.
We talked about this.
Who are you?
Petunia Talmadge. The Dowager Countess of Bearded Manor.
Ah, come to pay us some money then.
Like you said, we've come to make you a deal.
What deal is that?
To leave our family be.
Well, then you're going to pay us some money then.
Oh, you said it. What'd you think of that?
The deal with my husband was the one that went south, not the rest of my family. So I think it would be best if you leave us alone and let bygones be bygones.
You gotta buy them before they're gone.
You just put the two words together. It doesn't make any sense.
I added a U.
May I have a drink?
I'll put it on your tab. What do you like, whiskey? Ale? Whiskey and ale mix?
Do you have any wine? Whiskey it is, then.
Whiskey's the wine of people who don't drink wine. You got some gumption. I like it.
So do I.
May I sit?
Don't be rude.
Have you explained the deal? What were you going to do for us? Are we going to absolve the debt and it's going to be a new day?
Pull up to the table here.
Ah.
As you will see here, I've laid out some of my arrangements. Agreements to be signed.
It's agreements, huh? It says, we own, if we sign these, we own half of your property. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Hef. What do you think? If I sign here, if we all sign here, you have a pen?
It's not exactly half.
What's that supposed to mean?
49%.
49%. Okay then, 49%. Jesus.
That's gonna be a trick. It's a trick. You're tricking us, old lady.
Are you tricking us?
Huh?
We don't take kindly to tricks.
There are no tricks here. You can see plainly here,
Where?
on this sheet of paper.
All right then. I'll sign. Fuck's sake.
I'll sign too, then, eh?
And what about you? Sign up. Get this 49% of this royal
Don't
land.
be crude.
You're going to want to look very closely at this one, though.
Why is that?
Oh!